we know Angel Reese has definitely been in the headlines, man, after erupting in the press conference, pretty much swearing at reporters. And I'm here to tell you today is another day of the Angel Reese drama because she has simply smacked the clipboard out of an assistant coach's hands. Yes, now all of this went down during the Washington missed this game. This happened on national television. Now, guys, I'm not one to blow up negativity, but Angel Reese supposed to be leading young women and being a great example to girls and kids all over the world. Well, I'm here to tell you,
Angel Reese just went full WWE on the court, and now fans are calling for a lifetime ban like she violated international law. Did she elbow a ref, body slam a coach, launch a clipboard into orbit? Nobody really knows, but whatever it was, it has the league sweating and Twitter in full meltdown mode. Buckle up, we're diving headfirst into the chaos. That might sideline Reese faster than you can say technical foul. You won't believe what she did this time.
I don't give a rat's how frustrated she is. The Chicago Sky should suspend her for this. They won't, because they're too damn scared of her fans. But this is some Bush League lack of respect. This behavior can't happen.
If you're enjoying this, hit that subscribe button. It helps more than you think. Because Angel Reese has officially gone from Bayou Barbie to Bayou Blowtorch, and this time, it wasn't cryptic emojis or passive-aggressive reposts. Nope, this meltdown happened live, in 4K, front and center, with fans watching, cameras rolling, teammates stunned, and an assistant coach probably questioning every life choice he ever made.
Watch out, everyone! This is your warning. Uncle KC is giving you plenty of time to prepare because Angel Reese is about to explode! Of course, this explosion won't be happening on the court where the Chicago Bravado continue to lose games. But if you're a fan of the Chicago Bravado, if you're a fan of Angel Reese, or as they are classified on her tax forms to the IRS, dependents, if you're a fan of Angel Reese and her dozens of aliases, Uncle KC has some good news for you.
What was supposed to be a basketball game turned into a courtside episode of Bad Girls Club. Reese snapped screaming, storming, and yes, annihilating a team clipboard like it insulted her family. She didn't just break itch obliterated at mid-timeout. Like it personally called the wrong play, that poor plastic slab never stood a chance. 1 second it was strategy, the next it was shrapnel.
And Angel Reese was visibly frustrated. And Angel Reese, as she walks to the sideline, she smacks the clipboard out of one of the Chicago Sky's assistants' hand. And now, internet and these YouTube content creators that support Caitlin Clark and glaze all over Caitlin Clark go to their YouTube channels and start making videos talking about Angel Reese went full-time thug life. I saw video clips of people saying that Angel Reese assaulted a Chicago Sky coach.
And if you're wondering whether head coach Tyler Marsh has control over his squad, spoiler, not even close at this point. Marsh could walk into the locker room wearing a clown nose and no one would bat an eye. Angels, not just the forward. Anymore, she's the self-appointed coach, referee, and league commissioner. She's calling plays and judging them too, like Simon Cowell on a bad day.
Angela Reese is never going to be happy. She's already complaining to the refs. Just play ball. You're making history. You literally just made history for the 5th consecutive game with 15 rebounds or more. You're averaging a double-double and you're still complaining about these refs. Just play ball. Focus on your craft. Get better. I can't really say get better because you're averaging 15 points or more for 5 games straight right now.
Reese didn't just voice frustration, she detonated. She unloaded on the assistant coach like he canceled her hair appointment. Most pro athletes internalize disappointment, not Angel. She staged a live-action coaching coup right in the middle of a timeout. And let's circle back to that clipboard because that thing didn't just crack, it disintegrated. It was less timeout strategy and more reality TV therapy session. This wasn't a moment, it was an episode. And worse, it wasn't. Even the first one this week. First came the online tirade over a missed foul call. Now, she's smashing clipboards and screaming like she's in The Devil Wears Prada, basketball edition.
Yo, did y'all just see Angel Reese blast the refs like that? Oh my God. Angel Reese, you got a fine coming. You know you got a fine coming. She just blasted the WNBA refs in the post-game interview and on Twitter or X, whatever you call it. Angel Reese just wilded out on the WNBA refs. Oh my goodness. Look at what she said on Twitter. She said, look at this. She commented and said, diabolical. And then she said, I don't give a F, do better at WNBA. Whoa, Angel Reese is not playing games.
That social media meltdown was a red flag on its own. She practically launched a campaign over a foul that didn't exist. Vague posts, cryptic subs, and enough side-eye to power a meme factory. Then she took it up a notch. Live game chaos, clipboard, carnage, assistant coach roasting, and what's the WNBA doing? Handing out spa passes instead of fines. Is there a Reese clause now that lets her turn games into the Hunger Games? If any other player pulled this stunt, especially one not constantly promoted as the league's future, they'd be benched, suspended, and possibly enrolled in referee etiquette 101. There's passion and then there's flamethrowers, and right now, Reese is burning through team unity, public goodwill, and the league's credibility.
And said diabolical. And then she said, I don't give a F, do better at WNBA. Whoa, Angel Reese is not playing games. Let's take a look at the video and see what she had to say, y'all. Woo! WNBA, the world of the messy. I am tired of it. That is cheap. I don't give a dang about the fine. Angel Reese, WNBA, Kathy Engelberg. What you gonna do?
Let's talk irony. Someone who constantly demands respect from fans, media, and the league shows zero of it to her own coaches. Yelling across the bench like someone got her fast food order wrong. Isn't leadership its entitlement with a side of attitude? As for poor Coach Marsh, he looks like he's aging in dog years every time the camera finds him. He's got that how fast can I update my resume stare. This man is trying to coach a team while navigating on the fly mutinies between commercial breaks. It's mayhem masked as intensity, and the league, crickets. That silence sets a dangerous tone because if Reese can scream at staff and destroy property without consequences, why shouldn't anyone else?
It's just something with the Chicago Sky team. Like, they are not doing well this season. I think that is evident. It doesn't look like they are going to make playoffs. And this was just a moment of frustration at the end of the game. It is funny, though, when you play the clip over and over. This was a warranted crash out. Like, we can give Angel Reese a pass for this crash out. But Angel Reese, over her last 6 games, has recorded over 15 rebounds in each game. And if you guys look at her stat lines here, they actually are pretty insane. 22 and 15, 16 and 17, 24 and 16, 17 and 18, 18 and 17, and 10 points and 19 rebounds. She has really stepped up.
Young fans are watching this. Young athletes are watching. And the message, skill is optional. Composure is outdated. And if you trend on Twitter, you can act however you want. There are hundreds of players grinding in this league to build something meaningful, and all that effort risks being overshadowed by one player's weekly meltdown tour. Reese has talent, sure, but talent without discipline, that's just noise, and right now, she's making a lot of it. Angel Reese isn't just making headlines, she's making warning labels, the face of the league. More like the face of HR PowerPoints on what not to do.
They both impact the game. My teammates are saying Caitlin Clark moves the needle on basketball, right? Versus versus Angel, who moves the needle on viewership, on interest, on engagement. No one can deny that because she's on McDonald's bags, because she has her own podcast, because she's at the Met Gala, because she's transcending the sport and she's showing girls femininity. My sister don't play basketball, no Angel Reese. My sister don't play basketball, she knows Caitlin Clark too.
Would Angel Reese be on a McDonald's bag if she was not a champion averaging a double-double?
Nah, bro, I don't, you know what, I'm gonna get up because I don't.
So you're saying Angel Reese is just an influencer?
I don't say that. I didn't say that. You put words in my mouth. I said they both impacted. One impacts because of her visibility, and one impacts and actually pushes the game. So
Reese wants respect, admiration, and to be taken seriously as a pro athlete. Fair enough. But at this point, she's not leading a team, she's leading a tantrum. Cameras catch either eye rolls, sideline tantrums, or stunned disbelief that the world isn't revolving around her every possession, and the league, silent. Let's be honest, if Caitlin Clark did half of what Reese just pulled, WNBA HQ would be in DEFCON 1. There would be PR statements, press conferences, crisis control teams. But Angel Reese launches a sideline tirade, obliterates a clipboard. And somehow it's just competitive spirit, Noit's competitive chaos.
Angel Reese is not a happy camper right now. Angel Reese is coming off of a strong 5-game set where she has had more than 15 rebounds per game, had some good performances, but she's not a happy camper.
And let's address the role model argument. Because if you're a young girl watching this league and idolizing Angel Reese, what exactly are you learning? That volume equals leadership. That tantrums beat teamwork. That disrespect equals drive. Being visible doesn't make you a role model, you have to actually model something. Right now, Angel's showing us how to torch a reputation one outburst at a time. No poise. No professionalism. Just ego and designer sneakers. And the idea that the league shouldn't even say something. Not a warning. Not a memo, nothing. You can't let this slide and expect to be taken seriously.
It went to the middle of the backboard and went to the left side. She grabbed the rebound, shot it back on the other side. Grabbed the rebound again, shot it back in the middle. She had 5 rebounds in a 30-second span and scored no points.
Nuts.
I don't want to hear nothing. When you go 4 for 16 and you taking point-blank range shots, you're not very good. You're not very good.
And let's be real, if Reese had screamed at an opponent or smashed something near the opposing bench, we'd be in a full media storm. There'd be slow-mo replays, dramatic violins, and pundits diagnosing athlete emotional instability in real time. What happens when the next meltdown turns physical? That's the edge the WNBA is skating on. And why? Because they're scared to discipline the player they built too many marketing campaigns around. You can practically hear the execs asking, can we just send her a strongly worded emoji? Meanwhile, league credibility is face-planting into the hardwood.
Now, let's check out this box score real quick to look and see why she was so damn frustrated. So, as you guys can see here, the Chicago Sky lost another close game, bro. And as of right now, they're sitting at 5-13 for the season. The final score of this game was 79-81. And the Mystics walked away with the dub, dog. Unfortunately, Angel Reese is crashing out. She played 36 minutes. She had 15 rebounds. Damn. 4 assists and 22 points, which is another double-double performance for Angel Reese.
But here's what hurts the most, the inconsistency. If the league wants respect, it has to be fair across the board, all players, not just the ones with ESPN deals and Instagram hype. If Clark, Ionescu, or literally anyone else did what Reese did, they'd be suspended before the sweat dried. But Angel, the league is stuck in a loop of awkward silence and PR band-aids. It's not just a bad look, it's dangerous, because now the message is clear. Yell loud enough. Break stuff. Act out you'll get away with it. Maybe even trend for it. The WNBA needs to act not because fans are mad online, but because the sport deserves better.
The Washington Mystics took down the Chicago Sky earlier today, 81-79, in another frustrating loss for the Chicago Sky. And Angel Reese had another stellar performance, notching 22 points, 15 rebounds to continue her 15 rebound streak now to 6 games. And in that game, there was a little incident that took place. And now the internet is going crazy, and these YouTube content creators are making a mockery out of.
So yes, in game, just one suspension, enough to remind Angel and every player watching that this league still has rules. You can't humiliate your coaching staff, break team property, and then mug for post-game selfies like nothing happened. There have to be standards, otherwise, this isn't professional basketball, it's a circus with jump shots. And if Angel Reese is really serious about being a leader, about carrying the league forward, then she should welcome that suspension, learn from it, grow from it, come back better. Because until that happens, we're all stuck watching a masterclass in self-sabotage, one shattered clipboard at a time.